We've all been there. We start a new habit with fire in our bellies. Maybe it's eating healthier, hitting the gym, or finally writing that book. The first few days are great. We're motivated, full of energy. But then reality sets in. The initial excitement fades. The gym feels harder. The salad seems boring. The blank page stares back, intimidating. Why is it so hard to stick with new habits? Why do we lose steam just when things should be getting easier? The answer lies in finding the right level of challenge. Too easy, and we get bored. Too hard, and we get overwhelmed. Enter the Goldilocks Rule. For a habit to stick, it needs to be just right, not too easy, not too hard. This is the sweet spot where we thrive, where challenges keep us engaged without crushing our spirits. Think of it like learning to play guitar. Strumming a single chord is easy, but gets old fast. Attempting a complex solo on day one is a recipe for frustration. The key is finding that middle ground. Maybe it's learning a new chord progression each week, gradually building skills and confidence. This is how we stay motivated and turn habits into lasting routines. Let's take the gym as an example. A newbie wouldn't start with a 3-hour high-intensity workout. That's a recipe for burnout. Instead, they might start with a 30-minute session, focusing on basic exercises. As they get stronger, they can gradually increase the intensity and duration. This keeps the workouts challenging but achievable, leading to progress and continued motivation. The same principle applies to any habit. Start small, find your rhythm, and gradually increase the challenge. This is how you build consistency and make the habit a part of who you are. When we find that sweet spot, something magical happens. We enter a state of flow. This is when we're fully immersed in an activity, completely absorbed and energized. Time seems to fly by. We lose ourselves in the moment. Remember that feeling of being in the zone while playing a sport, painting, or working on a project you love? That's the flow state. And it's not just a happy accident, it's something we can cultivate through the Goldilocks Rule. By setting challenges that are perfectly matched to our abilities, we create the ideal conditions for flow to occur. This makes building habits not just easier but enjoyable, even addictive. Section 5. Practical tips. Finding your Goldilocks zone. So, how do we put the Goldilocks Rule into practice? Here are some tips. First, start small. Don't try to change everything at once. Choose one habit and begin with a tiny, easy step. Want to meditate? Start with 2 minutes a day. Trying to read more? Aim for 1 page each night. Next, embrace the 2-minute rule. Break down daunting tasks into smaller, more manageable chunks. Can't bring yourself to clean the entire kitchen? Tell yourself you'll just wipe down the counters for 2 minutes. Often this initial momentum is all you need to keep going. Section 6. Adjusting your course. Staying on track. Listen to your body and mind. Pay attention to how you feel. If you're constantly dreading a task, it's probably too challenging. If you're bored, it's time to level up. Celebrate small wins. Acknowledge and celebrate your progress, no matter how small. Each step forward, no matter how tiny, is a victory worth celebrating. This positive reinforcement keeps you motivated and reinforces the habit loop. Section 7. The power of small wins. Building momentum for lasting change. Remember, building lasting habits is a marathon, not a sprint. There will be days when you falter. You might miss a workout, indulge in that extra slice of cake, or hit the snooze button instead of meditating. Don't beat yourself up. It's okay to stumble. The important thing is to get back on track as quickly as possible. The Goldilocks Rule helps you do just that. It allows you to adjust the difficulty level, find your rhythm, and keep moving forward, one step at a time. Section 8. Embrace the challenge. Stepping out of your comfort zone. The Goldilocks zone isn't about staying comfortable, it's about finding that sweet spot where growth happens, where we're challenged just enough to learn and adapt. It's about pushing our boundaries, but not so far that we break. This is where real progress lies. It's about becoming the best version of ourselves, one small, achievable step at a time. Section 9. The Journey of 1,000 Miles. Conclusion. Building lasting habits isn't about willpower or sudden, dramatic changes. It's about consistency, about showing up even when we don't feel like it, and about finding that sweet spot where challenge meets enjoyment. So, embrace the Goldilocks Rule. Find your just right level of challenge, and watch as you transform your life, one small habit at a time.